It is March 2014, and we are giving a live report from Washington, D.C.
Hello, I'm Aria Smith.
And I'm Annie Clark.
And you're watching Channel 9 News.
Our story for today, a young boy rescued. We have just received breaking news about the Ebola situation right now in Africa. It seems that experts are now calling this the largest outbreak since the disease discovery in 1976.
Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea are at the center of this outbreak and have suffered a total of 11,000 deaths. It seems this outbreak was started by a 2-year-old toddler in December 2013 in a small village in Guinea. The disease then spread around Guakadao, a prefecture in New Guinea, and because Guakadao is a major trading center in New Guinea, and from there the disease was quickly spread into Liberia and later spread into Sierra Leone.
The symptoms of Ebola are fever, headaches, joint and muscle aches, sore throat, weakness. As Ebola worsens, the symptoms become vomiting, stomach pain, hiccups, and rash.
In severe cases, Ebola may lead to severely bodily injury and even death.
We have a live feed going on right now with one of the reporters in Liberia. Over to you, Grace.
Hi, Annie. Hi, Aria. I'm here with Afuya, who is one of the healthcare workers here in Liberia, helping to take care of the diseased people. We are outside one of the quarantine areas right now as people are being treated for the disease. Adua is here to tell us what the native people's reaction to the disease is and how they are handling the situation.
Right now, people are staying inside their homes and avoiding the disease, and if they know that someone that catches the disease, they are told to immediately quarantine them for us to help treat the diseased person. People here are scared of the disease coming to them, and they believe it is a death sentence. But with our new medical technology, they can hope for survival.
As you can see here, we have some Ebola patients who are being quarantined right now and looked after by our good friend Afuya. Hopefully they will be able to recover from this terrible disease, and they're being quarantined so as not to spread the disease any farther. Thank you, and back to you, Annie and Aria.
Thanks, Grace and Afuya. It seems that there are concerns and worries all over the world concerning this disease and its spread. This disease has caused the World Health Organization to step in and contain this disease, and many countries have closed off their borders to help stop and spread the disease.
So far, we have no word on if Ebola has spread to the U.S., but we will continue to keep you updated so we can stop this terrible disease from its spreading.
Hello, my name is James Dickinson.
And I'm Sarah Berlin.
And you're watching Town Crier News.
Today our story is on the benefits of using a cotton gin over regular manpower to pick cotton.
With the invention of the new phenomenon called the cotton gin, it appears that we have breaking news. We have just gotten word from a letter that unfortunately there has been a yellow fever outbreak in Philadelphia that has left many dead and many more sick.
We don't know how much at this time, except that close to 5,000 people have died from this epidemic so far.
You are warned to stay inside and avoid contamination people at all costs because contamination will lead to death. Many have already perished. People are hoping to contain the disease, but unfortunately we don't have the means or technology to successfully contain this disease, and people are being told to flee the city.
We are hearing that many people have already fled the city, including President Washington and his cabinet, as well as much of Congress. One merchant, Samuel Breck, describes the outbreak, saying, "The horrors were heart-rending."
We have a clip from our reporter, Grace, who is in Philadelphia now. Now to you, Grace.
Hi, I'm here in Philadelphia with Elizabeth, a woman who is fleeing the city to get away from the yellow fever disease. Elizabeth, can you tell us your experience with this disease?
My experience with the disease has been horrendous. I've seen countless friends and members of my family go mad and die from yellow fever, and many people are panicking over this horrible disease. Dr. Ben Rush has been helping all those who are sick at best he can, and the whole city of Philadelphia is indebted to him. But unfortunately, once you catch the disease, not much can be done, and death is likely.
We are hoping for the best for all the residents of Philadelphia, but it seems now that the best thing everyone can do is get out of the city and avoid the disease at all costs. And now back to you, James and Sarah.
Okay. Thanks, Elizabeth and Grace. I know the whole country is hoping that we figure out the cause of this outbreak and put an end to it soon.
The disease subsided and finally disappeared with the arrival of cold weather in November. It is estimated that 2,000 people died. Those affected initially experienced pains in the head, back, and limbs, accompanied by a high fever. These symptoms would often disappear, leaving a false sense of security. Shortly, the disease would announce its return with an even more severe fever and turn the victim's skin to a pale yellow color while he vomited black clots of blood. Death soon followed as the victim slipping into being helpless. Insanity was often the last stage of its horrors. Between the years 1793 and 2015, people's reaction to disease stayed the same in that there was a large concern and panic among the general population. However, during the same time period, people's reaction more drastically changed as we gained an understanding of how the disease was spread and how to effectively stop it.